Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday evening? Let's get right into it. Ooh, I gotta take all my shit off. I'm a little funky looking. I don't know how I feel about this. I tried to do this stupid sweater thing because I didn't want to wear it. It's kind of hot, a little toasty in here, but I think I'm gonna take it off. I'll leave it on for a minute. It makes me feel like I'm like wealthy. Like, I'm on my yacht celebrating Christmas. Oh no, we don't put up a tree. I pay someone to put up a tree. Fahid said, what is the highest weekly close thus far? Let's see. WF Capital said, I'm here. What's going on, WF Capital? Uno. I'm waiting on my chai latte from the missus. Gotta appreciate the lady. Guys, I'm fully expecting a weekly close above 96,464 and 96 cents. I don't remember why. I genuinely have no idea why. There was a reason for it. I think it was for the monthly candle to be green. Is that why? Okay, so then, yeah, never mind. I'm sorry. I butchered that, man. So I'm expecting a monthly close above 96,464 and 96 cents. Let me change that. Oh, shoot. That's a little better. That's a lot better. Jeez. Let's go back down to the 4 hour. Jeez, where did I put that? It's going to be forever away now. Guys, don't forget we got the daily close contest coming up in 23 minutes. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 95,443 and 99 cents. Let's check the highest weekly close thus far for Fahid. Happy holidays, Fahid. I don't know what you guys celebrate. I say Merry Christmas to everybody. If you get offended, I don't really give a fuck. I celebrate Christmas. If you don't, then just say that. Hey, I celebrate Hanukkah. Then I'll let you know, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever. Regardless, I want everybody to have a good day on December 25th. So if I tell you Merry Christmas, that's not me saying you need to be a Christian or Catholic or whatever. That's just me saying have a nice day on Christmas. It has nothing to do with your religion. I'm not a religious guy. I just enjoy the holiday. I don't think that that's really the case anymore, but people got all bent out of shit when like cancel culture was getting big and all the weirdness started coming out. People were like being all offended for everybody for no reason. They were like, you're not allowed to say Merry Christmas anymore. And I was like, why? That's the weirdest thing in the world. If a Jewish person says Happy Hanukkah to me, I'm going to say thank you. Why would I get mad at them? That's so weird. Happy Hanukkah. Excuse me? Did you just say Happy Hanukkah? That's so weird. Like, why would you get mad at somebody for that? The highest weekly close thus far was last week, and it was 104,463 and 99 cents. Very big boy weekly close. We tapped our target from the Bitcoin archive. We even went above it. The highest we've gone so far is 108,353 even. John is still calling for, by December 29th, $110,000 Bitcoin. Very cool. Where is John? John has not been around lately. He must be busy for the holidays. What are you guys doing? Anyone got any plans for Christmas? Or Hanukkah? Or whatever you guys celebrate? I wonder what other holidays there are. Because I really only know Christmas and Hanukkah. I know that there's more, though, isn't there? Or maybe I'm crazy. I could be making that up. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button on your way in. I appreciate you guys for being here. Mr. Greg said, yo ho ho, JJ and all. Bitcoin Weekly looks just like that weekly. Ouch. It does. I agree. Janik said CME already open. Okay, Bitcoin. You can go up now. Poke with a stick. WF Capital said, did you say Happy Hanukkah? Proceeds to beat the guy with tire iron. I'm still curious about the tunnels in New York. That was, I think, one of my favorite stories to come out of. Was it this year? Whenever it was. I was like, that's the coolest video in the world. Like, the person, like, running up with the camera, filming the guy, coming out from, like, behind the newspaper machine, and he's like, what are you doing? And there's, like, a fully decorated Jewish gentleman coming up on the sidewalk, and he runs away. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was so funny. Oh, shit. Like, it was just too comical to me. The entire thing was a comedy skit. I look like the kid from A Christmas Story that's like all bundled up for Christmas and he can't walk. He's like walking around like this. Okay. Greg said, already had the nieces, nephews, grandkids out to make cookies yesterday. What fun. And a big mess. The wife took down all the Christmas decorations this morning. What? It's not even Christmas yet. That sounds like fun, though. I did thoroughly enjoy making Christmas cookies growing up. I still enjoy it. John said, hello, everybody. Are we holly and jolly? We indeed are, John. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate. Halloween. Whatever. Bitcoin. Let's go back down to the 4 hour and let's do our usual spiel. I moved that again. Damn it. All right, guys. Still planning on the 12-hour stream tomorrow. So let me put out a feeler poll. Let's see. Okay. Greg said no shit, but she said she was done. I don't argue. That's smart. Let's see. Let's update our liquidation heat map. Crypto taxes done in minutes. God, now they're gonna bombard me with everything like I freaking need them third-party crap. We are looking bouncy. I like the bouncy. The bouncy means volatility. Look at the lack of 75 million. Pathetic. Let's see. We got 94,690. It's really hard to function with all this shit on. And then the big one, we got 93,622. Oops. And then we got above us. This one's actually pretty good. 60 versus 75? That's a little deceptive. They should make this a little more yellow, shouldn't they? 96,444. And then, oh my gosh, that's right on that target. That's weird. Maybe make it thicker then right away. Am I doing the one above it too? There's nothing really above it. It's just more. I'll leave it like that. I like that. I like where we're at. So we got a 4 hour. The green is right on top of the purple, which is a little strange. There we go. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe can I bring it forward? Visual order, bring to front. Beautiful. Okay. So now when I get rid of that, the purple will still be there. I'm fully expecting a monthly close above 96,464 and 96 cents, specifically because that is where the candle would be green. And we want a green monthly. But that's not for at least another week. Another week and 2 days. So we'll be good to go. Let me see. I'm not planning. Oh my gosh. Oh, Monday's the 23rd? Oh, yes, I knew that. So I'm working. Okay, I understand. All right, let's start to go through our other charts, guys. ETH is down 1.75% on the day. Current candle's green. I mean, if it closes right here, I am expecting tomorrow to at least start to do something. And I'm not expecting this to be how our Christmas goes. So if it does happen, I guess I'll just be surprised. Sol, looking similar to ETH. Struggling to keep that, what is this, 170? No, it's not. Oh, this is a trend line. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's right. So it is not struggling to keep that. It's just kind of holding it, which is what we want to see. I don't want to see it break this. If it breaks this, I'm going to be upset. So we'll see how that plays out. Total 3. Not much going on in Total 3. Hoping that we don't get a Head and Shoulders set up with all of this. As ugly as it is, I've seen these play out more often than not. It does. It kind of looks like the goofy, like, mushroom bad guy from Mario. Yeah, these dudes, the Goombas, doesn't it? Like, these are his little feet. Is this supposed to be a mushroom? I guess his feet won't be connected, so never mind. Just forget I said anything. But yeah, I'm hoping that that's not... I guess maybe it could technically be this, even. As small as that right shoulder is. You never know, though. We'll see. See what plays out. But yeah, Total 3 looking a little rocky. Looking a little bit rocky. I do like this definitive bounce up, and it's still maintaining that level after that bounce, which is good. Others dominance also looking a little shaky. We got a little uptrend forming, though, potentially. High or low. ADA down 2.32% on the day. Still kind of hovering at the same price that it was yesterday. SNEC. SNEC actually looks relatively decent. Got a nice swift bounce off of here. We got some bullish div going on, and it's holding its price level. XRP is down 1.57%, still holding above its upper trend line, looking very good. HBAR up 4.4%. I did DCA in HBAR yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was Friday, whatever day Friday it was, the day before yesterday. And I'm expecting some decent upside, especially with the news about one of their developers or whatever joining the MicroStrategy board. That's super duper bullish, I think. Even if they don't do anything, that's still bullish news. Polkadot, looking a little iffy. It's holding its support. It got a nice bounce, and now it's back up in these levels. It's kind of chilling around these areas. I want to see all of these coins get a nice reaction soon, like to the upside, because right now they're just kind of having a mediocre standoff, it seems. SUI has just been performing brilliantly, beautifully holding this trend line. I want to see that continue. It did get rejected off of this upper trend line, which it was struggled to break through right here. So, C kind of looks like crap. It's holding like it's holding, but it doesn't look like it wants to. You know what I mean? It's super duper. It's like indecisive, but it's indecisive at a low point, so kind of like knocking the wind out of your sails. And then like you can continue if you want to, but if anything kind of contests your continuation, you're just gonna be like, I don't fucking care, and then you're gonna go home. Cass, also very similar. Cass got a swift bounce, but it's eating that bounce up very quickly. Avalanche, same thing actually, surprisingly. I love Avalanche. I don't know why they're being destroyed right now. They did get a relatively decent run. If Avalanche sticks around the 30s, I wouldn't be surprised. If it gets below 30, though, that would be surprising to me. Chainlink, also similar story with Avalanche. Different price, target, level, action. I mean, I would love it to keep this. That actually looks kind of good. So that's what I'm looking for out of Chainlink specifically, holding this $21 area. Doge, the people's meme, started eating up its nice run to the upside. I will say, though, I do like that they're kind of creating volume here, because this is something that Doge does not have yet at these levels. Because even last time, because Elon mentioned it, it just went crazy. Now they're establishing volume in these areas, and that's what they need to do in order to have a more sustainable upside. Lunk broke below its upper trendline support. Now it's just kind of in no man's land right now, trying to figure out if it wants to go up or down. Polygon Matic Pole broke below its upper trendline support, also in no man's land, trying to see if it wants to hold this as support or as resistance. Near, as long as Near stays above this green line, I'll be happy. Right now, it's looking okay. This breakdown was a little unexpected on my part, but as of right this very moment, it's not the end of the world for me. It could be soon, but right now it's not. And then finally, Chili's. 0.084. It's almost down 50% from the highs. Very sad to see, 41%. But that happens. I did want to see it hold this level. Without that level, where are we going to go from there? I don't know. I do not know. This down here is a accumulation area. Big accumulation zone. From 5 to 8. So, if you're bullish on Chili's, might not be a bad spot to start DCAing. Maybe ladder in some buys. Not financial advice. MicroStrategy still looking good on the recovery. I would like to see the after hours, though. DXY getting a little dumpy. That's what we want to see. Silver getting a little recover because of Christmas. NASDAQ and S&P look the same as it did yesterday because the market doesn't trade on the weekends. And Bitcoin dominance also still trying to make up its mind as to whether or not it wants to hold above this 50-day moving average. As of right now, it is above the 50 daily moving average. And Bitcoin itself, kind of chilling. Doesn't really know if it wants to go up or down. Let me check the chat. Wow, you guys really talked a lot. Did you? No, you didn't. I lied. Let's see. Fahid said, what time is the 12-hour stream? We're going to go noon to midnight. John said, I canceled a date to be here for the 12-hour stream. Okay, that's not really true, but let's fucking go. Guys, I have to reschedule. I'm just kidding. Greg said, I have one Bitcoin concern. A gap formed in the Bitcoin 1 CME, Bitcoin CME futures on November 8th, way down at like 78.8K. The Chicago Bears don't like gaps in their chart, and it has a nasty tendency to fill. Not always, though. Yeah, isn't there one down at like 7 or 8,000 from like years ago? Janik said, yes, Greg, that gap is a big one. I'm using all of my hopium to fend it off. Tyler said, pin link and news before I got to go to work. When do you go to work, Tyler? Let's go do pin link really quick. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Pin link is down 2.5% on the day, which is not bad. Not bad at all. It did hold up very, very well from the dumpage. Oh, I don't know who put that there. That's so weird. That keeps appearing on the chart. Every time I get rid of it, it shows it back up. It's so odd. Yeah, pin link's just kind of choppy sideways. Let's see if there's any news. I'm going to assume if they publish... God, that picture's fugly when it's broken. See if there's any news on their Twitter. I assume if there's going to be news, they're going to publish it on their social media. This is the final post. Okay, yeah, see, they saw their bots. The fake things scamming people. Pin link to partner with dyor protocol to fractionalize solar-powered blockchain validators. See, I think all of this partnerships, because they're actually going to be powering stuff, is going to be a big deal. And that's much like Chainlink, but if you do the math, let's just say pin link. Okay, hang on. I got to copy the contract address, which is really nice that I can do that now. Pin link. There we go. With Chainlink, market cap would be $173.93. $13-14 billion market cap. That's huge. It's only 162 million right now. I think that they're doing big things. They're making moves, and I don't know. I'm crazy bullish on Pinlink. Like just the presence that they have on Twitter sold it for me. They're super transparent. And they're doing what they set out to do. And it seems like they're doing it way faster than they thought they were going to. Which excites me. Because nobody does that. Zhao said, ayo. Greg said, Janix, don't panic. Even if Bitcoin goes down to fill, it will immediately rebound and then have all the OSC IND on its side to press and break clean above 103K or like 110K. January will be fun. I agree. Fahid said, we could always do what we did before months of sideways. LOL, that's true. 4 likes, come on. Like the stream and subscribe if you're new. Janix said, come all ye Degens, Pumpful and Overleveraged. Merry Christmas. That is, Merry Cryptmas. Yeah, that's for my description. Tyler said, Hell yeah. Thanks, bro. Gotta go. Take it easy, Tyler. Enjoy work, man. Enjoy it. Thank you, babe. Take the spoon. No, thank you. Ooh, it tastes really good. I got my chai latte, guys. Ooh, that is good today. Delicious. I went all day without my chai latte. We got all of our wrapping done. Thank God. So tomorrow I have no obligations. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, guys, check out the description. It's always fun. I try to change it every stream. Sometimes I don't, but this one, for the next couple days, I'll probably make it special. It sounded like something was breaking. Like the ceiling was about to break or something. Let's see. Bitcoin dominance still doing its thing. Bitcoin still doing its thing. Guys, we got 4 more minutes until our daily close. Okay. Drew said, hey, gang, what's going on, Drew? Greg said, just remember, Bitcoin is up well over 110% from a year ago today. It is also the only pure currency that is immune from government, central banks, market control, and unhackable, globally available asset/currency. Yeah. Imagine if Satoshi was the Fed and they planned this all along. And then once they fully put everything in place, the Satoshi wallets are going to wake up and donate all of their Bitcoin to politicians or something. Maine Coon Mommy said, I got a chai latte today too. This is all I drink now. I stopped drinking coffee because of the acidity. Not on purpose. I'll still drink coffee. I actually had a cappuccino earlier and it was fucking delicious. But the chai latte, because of the lack of acidity and the high caffeine content, it's kind of replaced the caffeine intake for me. Debuta Beats said 13 more minutes now. Yeah, 13 more minutes for the daily close, but the contest we start in 3 minutes. What's going on, Debuta Beats? Thank you. Oh man, I can't type. Yeah, guys, in 2 minutes, we will start taking our guesses for the daily close contest. You basically just got to guess what you think the daily close is going to be on Bitcoin, the Binance USDT chart. And it's free to enter. We take the first 10 entries. And you can enter at 6:50 p.m. EST. And we stop taking entries at 6:55 p.m. EST. So we either stop 5 minutes prior to the close or when we get 10 people. You're only allowed 10 entries, or we only allow 10 entries. So that way, because some people like to wait until the last second. So the 10 entries kind of stops people from trying to game the system. You know what I mean? Fahid said Shambles Discord contest also ending at close. Is it? Interesting. Delicious. Let's actually... Oh, there's my alarm. Let's go check up on Shambles really quick. Shambles is just exactly where it's been. Yeah, these bots keep PvPing each other, and it's quite funny. It's quite funny to watch. Guys, we got less than 1 minute until the daily close contest kicks off. So ready your keyboard, whatever you got to do. Ready your guesses. The chances of you seeing this YouTube short are... Jesus. I was just trying to pull up some friggin' audio. Why is it doing this? Okay, hang on. All right, guys, daily close contest. Get your guesses in. Here we go. Who's going to guess? Oh, guys, also, if your guess does not go through, sometimes YouTube filters it out, so you might not be able to put the decimal in there. WF Capital said sub are up. Yes, they are. Oh, 473. Nice. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Zhao AI said, is it down to the penny? It could be. Yes, you can go down to the penny for it. Okay, we got 3 guesses so far. Yeah, if you want to put your change in there, you can do that as well. Also, it helps to not put the actual dot in your guess because YouTube filters it out sometimes, thinking that it's a phone number or a link. Jesus. But if you wanna just send it like these two guys did, and not include the change, you can. If you want to send it like Fahid, you can, and see if it'll go through. But if you just sent it like this, I would understand what you meant. Or like this, I'll understand what you meant. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you see Debuta Beats, you can send it like he sent it as well. What's going on, Flexa? Okay, very nice. Liverpool won 6-3. Damn. It happens, man. It happens. It's an awful name. Liverpool? Like a pool of liver? That sounds like shit. Ooh, Janix had a good guess. I don't know why nobody ever takes that. I'm going to set a new rule in place today as well, guys. If somebody guesses before you and you guess the same number as them, you're going to have to change your guess. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at number 7 right now with John. I like that John spells out the whole word. It's really funny. Let's see. Zhao said, I think I filtered mine out the first time. Yeah, probably. I got yours the second time, though. Fahid said, when either close price challenge. I think you spelled either wrong. Jake said, why are most altcoins in the green while Bitcoin is in the red if Bitcoin dominance is so high? That can happen. It just means that more money's going into Bitcoin than those alts. John said, oops. Flexa said, I tried. They have to lose at some point. John retracted a message. The Buddha Beat said, I'm in this time, LOL. Let's go. Flexa said, LMAO, JJ, Liverpool is pissy alcoholic degenerates. Jim Kennedy. Okay, here we go. We got Jim Kennedy. We got 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. And only 2 more spots after Jim. Also, guys, if you just guess the first 5 digits and you want to add change, even after the close, I'll let you guys change the change up until the last minute. Oop, Hoffs is getting in, and Zhao AI. That's it. We are maxed out. There's a delay in the chat, so you guys are going to think that I'm saying maxed out before you guys got in, which is kind of funny. God Candle incoming. Dude, I would love it. Flexa said Bitcoin is a fucking troll. I agree, man. I thoroughly agree. Oh, I got my music. Here we go. Crypto Close said, why am I getting skipped? It's not showing up. I'm sorry. Sometimes YouTube filters it out. I can show you what I see. Let me show you what I see. Totally agree. Oh, I got my... See, I go to live chat. Crypto Clo is nowhere to be found. We started back here. Jim Kennedy. WF Capital. Flexa. Fahid. The Buddha Beats. Janix. Zhao. John. Who else? Jim Kennedy. Hoffs. Zhao AI. And then we were maxed out. And then you said, why am I getting skipped? Sometimes YouTube filters it out because it thinks it's a phone number or something. But there's no way for me to fix that besides you guys just kind of trying to keep an eye on it and reminding me if you missed it or something. Or if I missed it or something. Yeah, Greg, you're You were a little late, Greg. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got our 10. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Why do I have Zhao in there twice? Interesting. Zhao, you got to tell me which one, and then I'm gonna put Greg in there. Interesting. Mine was filtered out too if you put the comma. Oh, the last one. Okay. I got it. So then it's Greg. Greg made it. Good job, Greg. That would be number 10. All right, now let me get these in order. Can you guys hear the music? Is that working? Yeah, Maine Coon, you didn't show up either. I didn't see yours in there. I'm sorry. No music? I'm trying really hard. Yeah, it's not fucking working. This is stupid. It's supposed to be the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. All right, I got to put these in order. I got 3 minutes. 95, 221, 95, 441. Copy. 94, 680. Nice. Okay, 95, 420 and 69 cents. Janix has the best guess so far. 95, 420 and 60 something cents. And then we got Zhao, 94, 971. Copy. 94, 935. Copy. 95, 220. Copy. Oof, that one's pretty close. Jim Kennedy and WF Capital trying to battle it out. Hoff's 95. Copy. And then Greg, 94, 985. Jesus, I'm like getting dyslexic the more I stream. All right, let me do in order. 94, 680, 94, 935, 94, 971, 94, 985, 95, 95, 161, 95, 220, 95, 221, 95, 420, 95, 441. That's it. Do we have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very cool. Congratulations, guys, for getting in. You were the chosen ones by YouTube. Let's see. Greg said, wow, thanks, JJ. Hope I'm wrong and Bitcoin holds 95K. Flexer said, who wants to be a millionaire? LMAO. Zhao said, play some Tool. Fahid said, when in order. John said, what kind of broke-ass backward stream is this shit? I don't want to play it through the actual computer because then I'll get copyright strike. So you get broke-ass JJ. I'm wearing the rich guy sweater around my fucking neck. So it should even out. Oscar said, wow, 473, that's nice. Last time I was connected, it was 401 and went to 400. That's pretty funny. Welcome, Oscar. Greg said, John M., that's why you carry a wrench. Void Tide said, my fingers hurt. Welcome. Jim said, is it the closest without going over? Yes, it is. 94 ain't cutting it. All right, here we go. This is the last minute. Who's going to take it? Bitcoin's currently at 95, 189. Boo, 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 boo. 6:59, less than 1 minute, less than 60 seconds. This is the candle that determines the fate of the winner. It is 95, 186 and 28 cents. Is that going to be the close? That's it. The close is 95, 186 and 27 cents. 95, 186.27. Let me just double check and confirm. 95, 186 and 20. No, that's the low. Okay, I was wrong. 95, 186 and 27 cents. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. 95, 186, 27. 95, 186, 27. Let's see. Closest without going over, 186 and 27 cents. The winner today is Fahid. Congratulations, Fahid. You were closest without going over. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for Fahid. Send your unsolicited nudes to Fahid. He is the winner today. Congratulations. Boop, boop, boop. Very cool. Fahid historically gets close as F every single time. It's alarming. I'm always scared when he plays because I don't want to have to pay him $100 every single day. But Fahid is the winner today. Congratulations, Fahid. 95, 161, and 75 cents closest without going over. All right, let's see. Let's check the chat. Let's check the chat. Flexa said, Fahid, good game. Fahid said, all right, nudes. John said, holy shit. Greg said, no matter what, just remember that 99% or more of all Bitcoin holders are still in profit. Well done, Fahid. Jim Kennedy said, well, that sucks because Capital went $1 over me 2 seconds after me. Guess. So I can't win unless I hit exact. I call bullshit. People are allowed to do that. Hoff said, rigged. Woo, wall of bananas from John. Very nice. The Buddha Beat said, can you check ICP? Yes, I can. Flexa said, 100 smackers is a good prize. You're going to need crypto to pump to keep funding that shit, bro. They got to nail it every single time. They got to nail all 7 or 8 digits. Like the Bitcoin price and the change. And then they could win $100 or a special prize, which will be merch. So, which will probably end up being $100. But yeah, nobody's gotten it yet. Hoff's got 1 penny close to winning the $100 prize. He was literally over by a penny, so he couldn't win anything. Jim Kennedy said, fuck that rigged game. Hoff said, Hoff's 156, John 110. Greg said, show your support for JJ team and tap that like. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. Make sure you send the stream to your like-minded crypto friends. We're trying to get to 500 subs before the end of the year. That is the point of the 12-hour live stream, which is happening tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST to 12 a.m. EST, noon to midnight. Come join us. We're gonna do crypto. We're gonna have a ton of fun. It's gonna be a good time. Flexa said, it'll be some bot. Oh, which legend will get it first? Right. Jake said, Celtics finals winners. Cheap something about football. I don't know. Let's go check out ICP for the Buddha Beats. Yeah, guys. I gotta take this shit off. I'm fucking dying. If you could share the stream with your crypto friends, that would be very much appreciated. We are trying to get to 500 subs before the end of the year. We only need 27 more subs. We got 23 people watching, guys. Smash the like button. We got 9 likes. We try to hit a 10 like goal. Oh no, we only need 26. 26 subs now to reach our goal. ICP lost this $11 level. So ICP has this big accumulation zone down here. This blue box. You want that to hold. If it holds above it, then it could continue to the upside. If it breaks down below into it, then it's probably going to range from 7 to 9. Which is, there's good trade opportunities there. Like right here, if you would have bought at 660, then you could have sold at 80 and made 32%, and then wait for it to come back down, and then you could short it right here. As soon as it breaks below that, you could have made 25%. And then as soon as it bounced, you close your short, open up a long, you could have made 31%. And then as soon as it hits that, you close your long, open a short, you could have made 22%. As soon as it hits down here, same thing, over and over again. You could just make buco trades over and over again, nonstop. But you would have had to have known that range. So once it established itself right here in this range, that is when you start trading. Then you got this trade, you got this trade, this trade. Then, I mean, you could have closed it halfway this whole time and maybe opened up your long. So you would have had 4 good trades, and the 4th one would have gotten you a decent sized breakout. Let's say you opened it right here and you just wait. You wait through all of this. You let it go down 15 to 20%, and then it blasts up and you get 100% trade rate there. You know what I mean? but you got to wait for it to establish that range. Because you're not going to, as soon as it gets down here, you're not going to go, oh, I bet it's going to range here, because nobody has a crystal ball like that. It's currently trading at $9.91. You basically want it to hold, and it did actually perfectly bounce off of this support at 880, 885. Hold on, guys. I think the cat's here. Guys, this is Tripod. Say hi. All right, go on. Go ahead. She wanted to be on the stream. She has 3 legs, and her name is Tripod. All right, let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Fahid said someone did win 5 digits, if I recall. That is true. I'd have to check on Twitter, I think. I DM'd them. Hoff said, make t-shirts that say a penny still matters. Fahid said, but it was with the cents. It was with the cents. You're right. You're right. I got to write that down. Okay. All right, let's see. Janix said, today, for the first time in a while, the days are getting longer. Let's effing go. WF Capital said, stake it indefinitely and get some insanely daily ROI in 2030. ICP is going to be insane. Janix said, LOL. Jim Kennedy said, Debbie Downer here. It's weird that less than a year from now, we'll be headed back into a 3-year bear market. Yeah, that happens. Where's the freaking cat? All right. The cat made her exit. Fahid said, is tomorrow edible stream too? No, I don't think so. I might take one during the stream. I gotta take this off too. That was like heating up my brain. But yeah, ICP, you want to see it hold this this 885 level. And if it holds that, then you're golden. If it breaks below that though, then you got that nice range of 885 to like 665. You could play that range very nicely. But yeah, guys, don't forget tomorrow is the 12-hour live stream from noon to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out. You can hang out the whole time. You can hang out a little bit. You could just play it in the background and help me get the the watch hours. But yeah, the biggest thing you guys can do for us right now is share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. Don't forget to congratulate Fahid. He is the winner of today's daily close contest. His guess was 95,161.75 The actual close was 95,186.27 He was closest without going over, so he won bragging rights. So let him brag. Let him brag to you. He's gonna be like, I'm so effing smart, and you have to be like, yes, you are. Yes, you are so smart, Fahid. Let's go update our liquidation heat map and see what's going on in the world. Daily close has happened. Very cool. Very nice. I'm actually pretty stoked that I don't have to work for 3 days. Okay, so we still got our 94,673. Oh, it changed. 94,673. Okay. And then below that, the big one is at 93,607. That changed too. Interesting. I wonder why. That it's not changing by much, but it is changing. And then above, we got 96,043. And it's not a big one. The big one is kind of gone. I guess 50 million versus 85. There's not a lot of leverage liquidity right now. That's so weird. Let's see. WF Capital said Casey about to move big. Jim Kennedy said Fahid is the GOAT. WF Capital said I accumulated 1,000, 1 million. Hoff said we are forming a big W. What time frame, Hoffs? And on this 4 hour, it actually does look like it. I see it. This, I could see that. That is quite a lovely potential. Yeah. If it, I guess in order for it to be a Santa rally, it'd have to be before Christmas, wouldn't it? Bitcoin dominance is indecisive. Yeah. Let's go look at, what was it, Casey? K-A-C-Y. Oops. Okay. $2.2 million market cap, 426,000 liquidity. That's my birthday. April 26th. I actually like this. Nice bottoming formation. Okay. Is this the right one? This is on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Make it a little bit cleaner. Ooh, guys, do you see what I see? That's actually a Christmas song. Do you see what I see? Bullish div, and it's big. Big boy bullish div. BBBD. Big boy bullish div. I'll put that on here. Big boy bullish div. Very nice. Very cool. I like bullish div. And this looks very bottomy to me, in my opinion. You did get a good enough reaction off of this for me to say yes. And the way that we've seen them play out is you get your divergence set up, and then it goes boop boop boop, bam. Never breaks below this line, and it just explodes. It gets a little sideways choppy, maybe to fake out the non-believers, and then it just blows up. This is not financial advice. If you get rugged on this coin, it's not my fault. It's a meme coin. TA doesn't always work. But that's what I see. Hoff said, W upswing on the 12-hour stream. Ooh, dude. A Santa rally during the 12-hour stream? That'd be so sick. Hoff said, look. Let me do it. This is Hoff's, he said. Look. We might hit the double bottom right as you start streaming tomorrow. I agree. That'd be sick. Flexa said, yes. Dude, you know what would be fun during the stream? We should do like a script read of the heist. Fahid's heist script. I think that'd be sick. I moved my background and now it's all fucky. I gotta fix it. It's gonna fall and you guys are gonna see my meth lab back there. I'm just kidding. I don't have a meth lab. Please don't raid my fucking house. You know how much trouble I would get in if we got raided? My fiance would be like, what did you say? It's gonna happen on Christmas. Could you imagine being somebody that cooks meth and having no money? Suck. You like cook the shittiest meth, everyone's like, nah, I don't want none of that shit. Oh boy. Let's see. We got 15 people watching. Are we still at 474 subs? We are currently at 474 subs. 12 likes. Appreciate you guys for smashing the like button. Little shameless self-promotion and transparency time on the live stream, guys. We're trying to hit 500 subs. Really quick, let me go check the description. Show you guys what you guys can see down there. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can donate. We take Bitcoin, Sol, SUI, ETH, PayPal, Cashapp, or Venmo. You guys can also support the channel by signing up with my affiliate links for Coinbase, BitUnix, or OurBit. If you do sign up for BitUnix or OurBit, I do have to advise, if you're going to trade leverage, be careful. Don't get rugged. Don't trade more than you can afford to lose. And don't over leverage because you'll get liquidated. You guys can also follow me on Twitter. You can join the Discord, which is, I was more of like the Discord created me rather than I created the Discord. It is Hoff's Discord. It's like one big happy crypto family. Definitely recommend joining there. It's a fun time. I spend like all of my free time in there. Everybody in the Discord is like my family. You guys can also join the Telegram. It is in its infancy, but Dave does share some pretty good alpha there once in a while. It's like a once in a blue moon thing. If he shares it, it's probably something you should pay attention to. And then the last item is the merch. You guys can also support the channel by buying some merch. It's pretty cool. We got some sweatpants, some hoodies, some beanies, some hats, coffee cups and stuff. It's a cool time. So appreciate you guys. Also transparency wise, let's see. I want to show you guys the analytics. We are currently going crazy. Let me do, I think last 90 still encapsulates everything. We got 5.2 thousand watch hours, which is great. And 476 subscribers, 101.8 thousand views. And then in the earn tab, the watch hours is off by 5 days in the earn tab. It's still counting from December 17th. So the watch hours is not updated yet. It should be past 3,000 by the time it does get to today's date. And once we hit 500 subs, we'll be able to enable memberships, super chats, and shopping, which I think just allows me to put the merch like right below the video. And then after that, we'll be going for 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, which I think we've already nailed this as well. It's just a matter of the timeline catching up. But we'll need 1,000 subs after that. And then we'll get like full monetization with ads, which will be sick. Because if I could do this for a living, I would do it all fucking day for you guys. I love this. I love this shit. It's too much fun. But yeah, Casey's got that big boy bullish stiff. I like the setup. I do. How old is it? Does it tell me? Yeah. A month and a day ago. So it's been around. It's vetted at this point, in my opinion. We are normies. I love that. They got a TikTok? Okay. This is how to buy Casey. So they got a how to buy. They got fun animation and stuff. I love this. I actually think this is huge. What's the market cap? It's only 2.2 million market cap? That's crazy. Yeah, I think this is great. Good find. I actually really like this. They got really good volume too. What the heck? All right, let's see. Hoff said he might have to do rewrites now. We have Bathwater came back today. What? Nuh-uh. Did Bath come back? G said, what's up, broski? 24-hour stream, all trading? It's probably going to be a bunch of nonsense. It's going to be tomorrow starting at noon EST. We're going to talk crypto for sure. We'll probably make some trades. But we're going to talk crypto. We're going to play video games. We'll probably maybe read some spooky stories. I think Am I the Asshole on Reddit is going to be a big one. Just any kind of like reaction junk, you know, whatever you guys want to get into. I'll let you guys decide. All right, I'm going to end the poll. 87% of you guys are excited. Let's see. We got 23 votes. 86% is excited. 13% said, I hate it. I won't be there. Fahid said, Bath is still in the heist. Flexa said, bull market pump. Them subs, let's go. Hell yeah. Hoff said, a Lambo just backed in the spot next to me in the parking lot I'm at. That's a definite sign. Dude, it is. G said, LOL, that's what I'm talking about, brother. I'll be here. Hell yeah. Welcome, man. Welcome. Appreciate you. Share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. We're trying to get 500 subs before the end of the year. That is actually the goal of the 12-hour live stream. Because if we could hit 500 subs, like during the stream, that would be sick. Let's see. ETH. Yeah, everything's going to do the indecisive thing where it's just boring for the next hour, which kind of stinks. It does look like Bitcoin's trying to continue down. Is everything just going to kind of fill this up? Is that where it's going? Because that's kind of lame. A little too predictable. What's Sol doing? Yeah, Sol's still holding that line. That's what I like to see. Total 3 also chilling. ADA chilling. SNEC chilling. XRP. I'm blown away at XRP's resilience. And SUI has been kicking ass. Let's do a quick update on the watch list. Cents blowing up out of nowhere, 53%. Omega, 22%. Splo, 13%. Nice to see some action out of Splo. Still convinced it's a rug, but I refuse to sell at a loss. Nothing pumping 8.6%, which is kind of nothing, but it makes sense. Nothing pumped nothing. Did you guys see in other news, apparently, and Flexa told us about this yesterday, Richard Hart is wanted, like he's on the most wanted list for the UK, which is crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Interpol issues red notice for Hex founder Richard Hart. That's crazy. On charges of tax evasion and assault. Interpol has issued a red notice on behalf of Finland for Hex and Pulse Chain founder Richard James Schuler, aka Richard Hart, on charges of gross tax evasion and assault. A list of Europol's most wanted criminals also features Schuler and claims he physically assaulted a 16-year-old victim by knocking them to the ground and punching them repeatedly. He said, is this from him? It feels great to be wanted. Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. Schuler posted on X Saturday night in a post that may be referencing the red notice issuance. What an idiot. Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. What? Interpol, the world's largest international police organization, has issued a red notice to its member countries on behalf of Finland for Richard James Schuler, more commonly known as Richard Hart. Okay, so this is the TLDR. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's basically the gist of it. He failed to file business tax returns for the tax multiple years and also failed to complete information on his income on his pre-filled personal tax returns. The total amount of tax avoided is counted in hundreds of millions of euros. The website states the website also describes a charge of assault where he allegedly assaulted a 16-year-old, grabbing the hair, dragging them into the stairwell, and knocking them to the ground before punching them 4 to 5 times in the face, nose, eyes, and head area, causing pain, bleeding, and swelling. I'm glad that they specified pain, because I would, honestly, if they were bleeding and swelling, you can't really tell if they're in pain. That's fucking crazy. Was he just beating up kids in a stairwell? What the fuck? That's insane. Let's see. Hoff said Black Lambo. Okay, nice. Black Lambo sounds like a sick album. Flexa said EU. G said I'm bullish on Sol. I think it's a steal at the current price. It even dipped to 275. Do you think it will rebound, or is this a real correction? I have no idea if this is a real correction or not. I'm also very bullish on Sol. The biggest selling point for me is that ETH is out here at number 2 still, and they're like, we're still collecting like a couple $100 million. And Sol is out here like, oh, our DeFi brings in billions now. Our DeFi brings in more than ETH. Sol, their fees, if you compare them to ETH, and I'm just going to give examples. I don't know the actual numbers. ETH, it's like $20-$30 for gas fees, which is kind of crazy. For Sol, it's like pennies. It's like 100 times less. Let's just say 100. Let's say Sol's fees are 100 times less than ETH, which means per person, they earn 100 times less than Ethereum does. Sol, the past 2 months, has earned more money than Ethereum has, which means by default, just with these example numbers, Sol has had 100 times more people using it than Ethereum. Just for them to break even with ETH. They've had more than that because they're doing better. They're making more money. So, yes, I'm bullish on Sol. I used to hate Sol. I used to hate it because I was a Cardano maxi. I'm still a Cardano maxi, but I think being mono chain is stupid. I think you have to be multi-chain because the world is multi-chain. Not everything's black and white, and to just kind of put all your eggs in one basket is irresponsible and dumb and immature. So I started investing in Sol and Sol memes, and I understand it now. That's crazy. Flexa said he was hiding in Europe, the cunt. Told you he beats kids, LMAO, Rip Pozo. I thought you were just fucking around when he said that. That's crazy. G said, holy moly, that's insane. And then he said, I wanted to officially flip ETH. Yeah, dude, that would be sick if that happens. He said, that's a super interesting point. I mean, it makes sense. We've read 2 articles over the past 2 months, and each one of them says Sol makes more money than ETH this month. And then the next one, like a month later, said Sol has made more money than ETH for the 2nd month in a row. And I was like, I knew this was going to happen. It's going to keep happening. And if it doesn't keep happening, it's going to be something else. It's not going to be ETH. Everyone's calling SUI the soul killer, which actually makes me bullish on SUI because instead of being the ETH killer, because everyone tries to be the ETH killer, they went for the most likely to kill ETH, which is Sol. Because who cares if you kill ETH? ETH is kind of killing itself. That's like saying you're going to kill a fat old person. They're not capable of defending themselves. To be a soul killer is a lot more impressive to me than an ETH killer. So yeah, I don't know. I'm super bullish on Sol. I'm super bullish on SUI. I'm not bullish on ETH. I'm sure the number's gonna go up. It's probably gonna get an ETF. It's probably gonna do really well at some point. But the performance thus far has been incredibly lackluster. And the fact that they're starting to get lapped as far as revenue goes kind of tells me everything I need to know. Because that was their biggest selling point. That was what everyone talked about. They're like, well, if these chains are so good, how come this chain makes more money than them? That was like the biggest thing. Well, that was kind of like the thorn in the lion's paw now. Is that they're not making as much money as Sol. Sol's making more money, so if ETH is so good, why isn't it making as much money as Sol? Hmm? Hmm? Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Also, if you could, share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. Oh my gosh, we're at 477 subs now? We only need 23 subs now. Hell yeah. Flexa said ultrasound money. Yeah, ultra sounds like shit. Oh my gosh, dude, that is delicious. I gotta ask my fiance what she does to that. Every time I make it, it doesn't taste anything like that. It's close, but it's not like that. That's good. Let's see. Another one I think is a huge sleeper is Snack, and that's not because it's one of my biggest bags. This thing did crazy things during the bear market. They built up their entire brand by themselves. And it went from being just a meme coin to an actual, like, they have their own ecosystem now. They have the biggest like Pump Fun clone on Cardano is Snack Fun, and it's developed by the Snack team. They also have Sneckies NFTs, which literally does crypto mining. I earn a decent chunk of money every month by holding one Sneckie. They literally mine crypto with it, like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of crypto, and then they divvy it up to each holder. And obviously, the people mining get paid a wage. It's entirely like self-sustaining, and they convert all of the money to Snack. So this NFT is just pumping my bags and paying me. It's crazy. Wall Street Bets also recently entered the fray thanks to Snack. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh yeah, they implemented Flowdesk by themselves, which is a market maker platform. It has been like implemented to work with Cardano natives. I don't know. I can't even like begin to explain to you the reasons why I'm bullish on SNEC. They have their own freaking energy drink, SNEC Energy, which is delicious, by the way. There's too much stuff. It's an ecosystem, I'm telling you. Flexa said, yep, Destin said Bitcoin to 92K lower. That's possible. Let's go take a look, actually. Bitcoin to 92K or lower. It is, she's coming down. She touched 92. So it wouldn't surprise me to see her touch 92 again. I would hope that it would hold 90. People are talking about 70 something for some reason. But if you think about it, and as always, we've never been here before. There's no volume established like here at all. I guess from here, 73 up. So I would go 72 to 90. There's no volume here. 0. This little beep, that's nothing. That is literally nothing. That's a straight shot up. And when coins do that and they don't fill that and create volume here, eventually when they do fall to that, it's just going to fall straight through, which is not the end of the world. You know, when we get to the next bear market, I don't know, if we break below that, maybe go a little bit lower than 69 and then start trading at 69, I wouldn't be surprised. But right now, it's really hard to say because there's institutional players entering the market, buying up all the Bitcoin. They want to get it at a decent price. I saw something the other day that kind of blew my mind. It showed all of the Bitcoin halvings, and it said, if you think about it, we've only experienced, I think it said four Bitcoin halvings, and there's like however many more. It showed a huge list, and we only, like, out of this gigantic list, it said we've only experienced this many out of this huge list. And I was like, whoa. Flexa said possible Christmas week will probably be dead volume. That's possible too, yeah. G said really, SNEC is a solid buy. What is the best way to hold SNEC? So I know it's available on MXC. It's available on MXC. I want to say BitUnix. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You can get it on BitGet, MXC, Gate.io, or BingX, Bitmart. I think it's available on LBank. Yep. Pionex, CoinX, LCX. Personally, I like to keep mine in my own wallet. I have a NAMI wallet. I have dyor. If you want to go mobile for a hot wallet, dyor is the way to go because there's an app you can get on your phone as well. It's just a Cardano wallet. So you would set this up. You would send Cardano to this wallet, and then you would go to what I would recommend is Tap Tools. And you can click on SNEC, and then you can swap right here, connect your wallet right up here, and then swap. Swap your edit for SNEC. Or if you don't want to pay, because there is a platform fee, it is just powered directly through Dex Hunter, which is a Dex aggregator. You can just go directly to Dex Hunter and swap there. Same thing. Connect your wallet. Once your wallet's connected, go to the swap and swap your ADA for SNEC. And get some SNEC. Not financial advice, but I highly recommend. Also, if you're interested in getting into the Cardano ecosystem, you can check out my channel. One of the few videos that I've actually published is top 10 projects for 2025 for Cardano ecosystem. I'm a diehard Cardano maxi. I've been in the ecosystem for forever. The reason I actually got into Cardano, which is really funny because he shits all over it, is Alex Becker. Alex Becker, I was liking Cardano as well as other projects, and Alex Becker in one of his videos, he said, if you really want to make a crap ton of money next bull market, focus on ecosystem plays. Don't focus on ecosystems. Don't focus on L1s. There's too many. Find an ecosystem that you like. Find a layer 1 that you like and buy projects on that layer 1. And I was like, okay, I like Cardano. And I made so much money during the bear market. Jim Kennedy said 6 months salary bled out of my portfolio in 2 weeks. It doesn't even bother me anymore. 2025 should see us killing it. Jim, my portfolio went from all-time highs down 50%. That fucking hurt. G said, "Oh, sick. Thanks, brother. I'll definitely check out Yoroi. Kind of like Phantom for Soul. Kind of. Definitely, as far as the wallets go, my education is a little dated because I've been in the market for so long. There's new wallets for sure. So I would just actually go to Tap Tools and the Connect Wallet feature. See what pops up. Eternal, Vesper, all of these right here. I would say Vesper and Eternal are the two really, really popular ones. Probably just ask the Cardano people. Let me actually just ask for you. Sure. Because I'm interested in knowing as well. I know NAMI. I really like NAMI, but apparently they're integrating like new stuff, and people aren't a big fan. Jim Kennedy said, "JJ, #1 snack ambassador. Please don't ask him any more snack questions or anything about Cardano." Jim said 50%. Ouch. Mine was like 33%, but still, yeah, dude. I've watched it happen from last bull market, but this time in like 2 days, and we're not even in the bull market. I like reached a portfolio all-time high, and then it just went boop in a day. That fucking hurt. Let's go. G said, "Let's go. I'll check out that video. You're the man for asking for me." Oh, of course, man, for sure. But yeah, your Roy it's a little clunky because it's old, but it works and it's safe and you can stake with it as well. Jim Kennedy said you said the magic word, your Roy, and got him going again. All right, I'll stop. Let's see, we got 14 people watching. Are we still at 477? Can we break 480 subs today? Oh my gosh, we're at 479 now. You guys are killing it. What if we hit 500 subs tonight? That'd be freaking awesome. Oof, H-bar is getting a little bit shafted. Shambles. Nothing started to recover last night. I was expecting a pretty decent run. It is holding this level that this is actually my entry, which is kind of funny. I've taken profits on this thing like 5 or 6 times already. I don't really want to again, but I could. Yeah, I'm up a little decent chunk. Quick tip, guys, if you're on a PC and if you're on a PC and you're charting and you just want to measure, you don't have to click this all the time. If you're just on the cross tool, you just hold shift and then click and drag, then that'll bring up the measuring tool. Also, Alt-T will let you set up a trend line. Very nice. It's nice learning the commands. Comes in handy, especially while I'm streaming. But yeah, any charts you guys want me to check out, let me know. Jim Kennedy said, "I'll get my GF to sub right now." Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Jim. Tell the lady we said hi. God, look at that fine, like chiseled line. It looks really good on camera. You have to be a little bit vain in order to be like a streamer, an influencer. I've talked about this a million times. Everyone's like, so and so's a narcissist, and I'm like, don't you have to be though? Like, you have to be a little bit narcissistic in order for me to give a shit about anybody seeing me on camera. There's got to be some semblance of narcissism within me for me to be like on camera and be like, yo, look at me. Otherwise, I would have had no face cam for forever. And then who cares? Which would have been a detriment. Apparently, face cam channels do a lot better. And I will say my subs have skyrocketed since I've unveiled the face cam. So I'm definitely glad we went the face cam route. Flexa said digging on X. Let's go with Casey. Again. Take a look at Casey for WF Capital. Yeah, man. This thing is looking good on the 4 hour. The daily Doesn't look too bad. I don't like these wicks to the upside. That means people are selling. It's a little bit scary to me. But it seems like it's bottoming and it wants to try to stop bottoming. The buys and sells are high. There's more sellers than buyers, but it's still up. Decent chunk of volume. No issues from the audit. It was CTO'd. It's a CTO of a dead pump fund. CTO supported by Mark Casey. Who is Mark Casey? Oh! Really? Internet personality? Okay, so this is actually a dude. Oof. Oof. Isn't that like some comedian? I don't remember who that is. Is it Bo Burnham? Is that Mark? Is that somebody else? Is that Mark Casey? Matt Rife. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, that's a comedian. Okay. Yeah, I definitely recognize this character. Oh, it's turning green. Ooh. The influencer pump. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. It looks good on the 4 hour. It really does. The 1 hour probably even looks good. Yeah, you got that bullish div on that 1 hour time frame too. That big boy bullish div. That's what we like to see. Creepy Sheepy said, when Santa Belly? WF Capital said, TikTok? What about TikTok? Sorry, I was away. TikTok. Let's see. Can we hit 480 subs? Did it happen? Oh my gosh, it happened. We are at 480 subscribers. Cheers, guys. You guys are killing it. I appreciate you. Yeah, anyway, you guys can shill the channel. That would be the ultimate Christmas present. 500 subs. If you guys want to get me a really big Christmas present, 1,000 subs by the end of the year would blow my mind. I think I would poop my pants. Maybe on stream. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be fucking weird? I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure that's happened. There's too many people out there streaming. Oh, yeah, I wanted to come up with ideas. Guys, let me know in the chat what ideas you guys have for what we should do during the live stream. Jim Kennedy said you should show possible bull market tops for various alts based on fibs, momentum, market cap, sector. So I think my favorite segment so far is going through the historical data based on these popular coins and seeing the inflated circulating supply and comparing that to their previous all-time high and seeing what new market cap they would have to reach with their new higher supply in order to reach their previous all-time high price. That is definitely my favorite segment. Because if, let's say, Link. Let's say Link. That's a bad one. Let's say Polkadot. Let's say Polkadot has doubled their supply since their all-time high of $50. I don't know when their all-time high was. I'm sure that's wrong. But let's say it was at $50, and since then, they've doubled their supply. And that $50 price came with a $10 billion market cap. In order for them to reach $50 again, because they've doubled their supply, you would need double the market cap, double the money. So instead of a $10 billion market cap, they would need a $20 billion market cap in order to reach $50. Does that make sense? That's the math that we do. Flexa said, go live if we pump hard. Oh, that's what I always do. Get some mod tools and troll some role players. That'd be funny. WF Capital said, I shiza. Jim Kennedy said, near, for instance. Christmas Villager said, is everyone hearing XRP hype all day, every day? Not all day, every day, but on Twitter, it is very, very prevalent. And I didn't even talk about XRP on Twitter. Which I will say, I do tweet when I go live, so I should probably include XRP in my live tweet, because that is a big one. but I haven't yet. All right, let's see. I think people replied. I got Vesper. Yeah, I think Vesper is the most common one that I hear. So, G, if you're still around, Vesper is probably the one to go with, honestly. Georgios McMahon. Blockchain enthusiast. Okay. All right, let me just go paste this in copy. Let me go put this in the Discord that I'm in, the Snack Discord, to get some real opinions. Not that Georgios isn't real opinion. That's just one opinion, though. Ugh. Get out of here. I'm not a fan of Ben Cowan. I think he's a sleazeball. I'm just kidding. I don't think he's a sleazeball, but I think his group is kind of silly. Let's do near. What is my target? If you had a gun to my head and you said, what is your target? What is your bull market target for near? What I would want to do, not the monthly, I want to go to the weekly, and I want to see when the previous all-time high was. Previous high was $20.59. Now let me go to the daily, see if I can get back there. Is that it? Okay, cool. Right there? Yep. So on Friday, January 14th, 2022. So I'm going to do this no matter what. 2022, January 14th. So I'm going to go to the 16th, I think. Yeah, the 16th is good because that closed at $20.45. So near had a supply of 614 million. Now they currently have a supply of 1.2 billion. Oh my gosh. 1.21. Divided by, what did I say it was? 614, 716, 239. So 1.96, 1.97. 1.97 times 12, 341, 069, 954. $341. 12, 341, 069, 954. So they would need a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $24.3 billion market cap in order to reach $20. Let's see who has that. 24.3 billion. So between Tron and Cardano, do we think that Near is going to break the top 10? I would love to see it. And I guess if these are bear market, then sure. I feel like it can get to $20. But it would require that significant amount of capital injection versus, which is twice as much as what it's had in the past. At its all-time highs, it would require twice its all-time high market cap in order to reach its previous all-time high price. So, I would go like $18 to $20 top for Near. Personally, I'm actually going to put that on here. And maybe I'm way wrong. Let me go 22. 18 to 22. These are where I think it's going to top out. One or the other. 24 billion. So in order for them to do that, they would either need to burn a gigantic chunk of their supply or get the $24 billion market cap, which I don't think is out of the question. Flexa said, I don't rate Cowan at all, but he is proof that even the most dorky dorks can get a wife. True. Top 10 is going to be a fight for so many things. That's true. Ando could get there. What else can get there? Link will get there. I think Link will get there for sure. I hope shitloads of alts end up fighting for top spots. That way we're all going to make it. I agree. April McDaniel said LCX. Let's go take a look at LCX. LCX. Ooh, okay. We were looking at this the other day. Somebody asked about it, and we put all these lines on the charts, and look at all of the beautiful confluence with my lines. So you had this lovely triangle, this ascending triangle, that it did try to break bullish out of, but it failed, and it broke bearish, which we've seen this every time it breaks one direction. It's a fake out. So you more than likely, most of the time, want to see it break the opposite direction that you want it to go, and then it'll fake out and go the direction you want it to go. But in this case, it did break bearish out of this triangle. It rode your 32-cent trend line, and then it broke below, and it did not hold 28 at all. Broke below that, and now it's holding below 28, above 26.60 very nicely. A lot of confluence. It did also hold 22. These are all literally just points of interest based on previous volume and support and resistance levels. 19, you got resistance. That's pretty much it for 19. 22, you got all of this support right here. 26, you got all of this support right here. 28, you got resistance here, support here, support here, support here. And then 32, you got resistance here and resistance all right here. And I guess technically right here. So yeah, it's kind of setting up its points of interest. Like, you got to kind of establish volume. You have to, imagine it like building a staircase on its way up. It can't just go straight up, because then there's no structure down here. It's a lot better to kind of do this along the way, the whole way, so that way when it goes to crash later, it doesn't just shoot straight down with no support. There's support levels. There's areas where people bought previously, where they're comfortable buying now, or where they see a lot of people bought here in the past, so I'm more comfortable buying here now, or whatever. You know, you got to have levels of volume. That's why charts can't just go straight up or down for forever. Let's check the 4-hour. Okay, you did have some potential bullish div, but we were looking for a reaction and we never got it. This chart looks even better on the 4-hour. So you had this ascending triangle that it was playing around in, broke above it, rode this upper trend line for a minute, broke below, held it as support, actually right here, used that to get back above, and then it just couldn't take it. Broke below, you got support right here at 32, broke below that. All the way down here, support at 25, 26, came back up. Broke above, support at 32 again, rode that very nicely, and then I couldn't take it again. Broke below, you had support for a second at 28, broke below, had support for a second at 26, broke below, had support at 22, broke back above, couldn't hold 28, now it's chilling at 26, in between 26 and 28, so it looks very, very good. It's getting reactions off of the levels that we were looking for. As long as you stay above 19, I think you're in a good spot. If you break below that, then you're kind of in an accumulation zone. So if you do see it break down here and you are bullish on this, then it's, in my opinion, would not be a bad time to DCA some. And that's all things considered. As long as the market continues to go up over time, this should be a relatively good DCA. Helium Mobile. Oh, yes, Helium. You mentioned that before. And I had a better one that I wanted to talk about, in my opinion. So, Helium actually rents their bandwidth from other service providers, which is a thing that a lot of like the third-party service providers do. I don't know if Mint Mobile does that. I think Mint Mobile just got bought by T-Mobile or something like that. They got bought by somebody. So they're kind of like an affiliate now. But World Mobile on Cardano does not rent their bandwidth. They actually have their own infrastructure, which is great because that saves a lot of money along the ways. Helium is the same thing as World Mobile, but no physical infrastructure. They just rent their bandwidth. It's all kind of like administrative. So there's a higher cost to it over time. But I do enjoy the concept. With Helium on the 4-hour, you do got this M, which all of our alts unfortunately currently have right now. It's kind of like an Adam Eve double top, which is weird. It's very much so like that. It's definitely in some kind of accumulation zone situation. Let me go to the daily really quick. Yep. Yeah, see, you couldn't quite get higher than you've gone in the past, which is a little underwhelming, but considering we're at the beginning, in my opinion, of the bull market, I think that's okay. This thing only started trading on Coinbase in 2023, so unfortunately I brought up the bad chart. But I feel like data from 2023 and forward is good data to go off of for this time around. So I'm going to go with it. Let me set up my points of interest. I would actually just go with that. So you got your obvious support, which is from this zone. You got resistance right here, support right here, resistance right here. So there's a lot of confluence with this 559 area. And then 430, you got support, resistance, support, resistance, support. That's all your confluence for that. And then 304 is clearly just this and this, resistance and support. And then 724 is resistance, general resistance right here, support right here, resistance right here. It's just kind of like a general, like a mean, an average area, if you will. So what I would like to see is it break back above the 724 area. If it can't do that, then I would definitely look for a retrace down to 559 for sure to establish some kind of support down there. If you wanted me to find a middle ground, I would go right here. You got support right here, support right here, support right here, resistance right here, resistance right here, resistance right here. And it's trying to establish some kind of support above that level right now. So it does look good. It does. It does look good. You did have bearish div kind of calling this. So that bearish div kind of let you know as soon as this was solidified right here that you could see some sustained downtrend. And unfortunately, a lot of charts did not show that. So Helium might be really good for trading for that reason alone. But yeah, if they can stay relevant, I think are they built on Sol specifically? Let me see. Helium Mobile. Ooh, only $20 a month. Let me see. Helium is built on Sol. Yep. Beautiful. So I guess the only downside. Oh. Let's see. Hold on. It's currently built on Sol, meaning its layer 1 is now considered to be Solana, as Helium migrated its network from its own native blockchain to Solana. Okay, so they did have their own native chain, but they migrated to Solana. That's very interesting. I guess the only downfall would be if Sol continues to have connection issues, then that would lead to connection issues on Helium. But they seem to have solved the connection problem, at least so far. And they're starting to make more money than ETHs, which means they're getting a lot more volume. So, I don't know, it seems like Sol's fixing all of their problems that they had, which is great. XYO. Okay, XYO, the dumpy behavior on XYO looks a lot more tame compared to Helium. And the pumpy behavior looks a lot more violent, which is kind of lovely. That's actually what you want to see. It pumps like crazy, and then when it dumps, it's like, doesn't really feel like dumping. So you got very few support areas here because it was previous resistance. Outside of that, I would want to see this thing establish a decent chunk of trading volume in all of these areas below, what even is this? 27, 28, which it looks like it's doing beautifully. I want it to kind of chop around here and then continue to the upside, because right now all of the volume is below 12 and above 26. So that 12 to 26 area, I want to see some price action. More than this, just this little poof right here. And it looks like it's setting up for that, which is great. That means people are willing to buy at those prices, more than just these 3 people that like pumped right here. Or probably a couple hundred people, but still. The price is very, very flat. It very clearly bottomed right here over a long period of time, 2021. So it's just now starting to wake up. I like the volume. You had no volume here, a little uptick in volume, a little uptick in volume. And then it looked like the volume kind of stayed up a little bit higher than previously, a lot higher than this. And then this, you got a big spike right here, a lot of higher sustained volume than back here, and then a huge spike right here, and then way more volume than back here. So the volume is pumping with the price, which is exactly what you want to see. That means there's a lot more money entering and leaving the market. So you're getting a lot more attention on this thing than you had previously gotten, which is exactly what you want. It looks like they're doing all the right things. This is a nice chart. As much as there's not a lot of information in this level, I'm okay with that. Seeing what I'm seeing, I'm totally okay with that. Flex said FTX is back in top 100. Let's go check FTX. Yeah, we're at 480 subs. You guys are killing it. I appreciate you guys. If we could get to 500 tomorrow, 550 actually would be sick, because 500 seems like it's going to be easy at this point. FTT. Oh, I'm sorry. I did FTX. Oops, that's awkward. Is it? It is FTX. Yeah. What the hell? Wasn't someone going to buy it? Back in the top 100. Where? It is. What? Interesting. Okay, just under a billion. That's crazy that a $1 billion market cap is top 100. It's kind of cool. That is weird, isn't it? right, we got Nami and Vesper. Okay. I like Nami as well. FTT. Yeah, this either has to be people who are on the inside who know something's going to happen, or it's just people who are trying to trade it, maybe following some rumors on TikTok or something like that. Wow. Wow. Oh my lord. 75% candle. Could you imagine? Ooh, what a fall from grace this thing had. Holy crap. Well, I mean, it exists. It's a coin. I think I'd buy Luna before I bought that thing, which is saying a lot. Oh, total 3. It kind of looks like everything wants to go up and Bitcoin dominance maybe wants to go down. That would be a fun time, wouldn't it? Get some alt season for Christmas. April McDaniel said Mog. Flexa said, what the F is that? Oh, LMAO. Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Yeah, let's go MXC. Mog. This is a meme coin. I mean, I would hope that it had some support here. It's definitely, this was a ton of resistance right here, a ton of support right here. If it doesn't hold this, I would expect a little bit of slumpiness. Maybe your next level would be down here at 16. Yeah, if it doesn't hold 20, definitely look for 16. If it don't hold 16, look for 10, 9 or 10. Your in-between level, I would go maybe like this. You got a bunch of support right here. Support right here. Support right here. Resistance right here. Oh, shit. You got resistance here. Did I point this one out for this one yet? I don't think I have. Okay, so you got support here. Resistance here. All this resistance right here. All this support and resistance right here. Resistance here. And then for the bottom one at 9.94 to 10. Yeah, all of this support. This support. This like resistance turn support. This resistance. So I guess that's what I would call your confluence levels here. Not a lot of chart data on this one. It does seem to be relatively new-ish. From February? Yeah. So I would want to hold this 20 level. Otherwise, you're probably going to go down to 16 minimum, in my opinion. It could fake out to the downside on this 20 as well. And you've seen it happen twice already. I wouldn't be surprised if it did one of these. So you got to kind of be prepared for everything. Everything's going to be kind of hinged and dependent on what Bitcoin dominance does and what Bitcoin does. And Flex is right in mentioning earlier that we're probably going to have some crappy volume. G said Mog has been a wild ride. It really has, you could tell from the chart that it's been a wild ride. Let's go look at XLM really quick. This thing went crazy. I was so hyped up when I heard that this thing was going nuts. I was a Stellar Maxi once upon a time. I didn't own any during this, but damn, it made me feel good for these people. Getting 500-600% pump out of that, and it's still up 300%. That's freaking awesome. It's setting up some nice volume in this area. Let's see, do we have a giant wedge or something forming? Looks like it might. I mean, I like that. You got your confluence here, 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 and here. And then up here, you got that guy, you got this guy, you got this guy, you got all this. Right here, it broke above, broke back below, stayed below. It looks great. Is this a giant wedge? That's very possible. Does it break above or below? Either one of those is also very possible. We did get our fake out to the upside, so this very easily could go down. It does look like there's a fake out to the downside as well, so it's kind of any direction's game right now. I could see either one happen. That's probably going to be my last one for the night, guys. It is 8:11 p.m. I've been going for 107 minutes. We officially hit 480 subscribers. Oh, 481. Wow. You guys are killing it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you for showing the stream. I look forward to the 12-hour live stream tomorrow starting at noon, 12 p.m. EST. I appreciate you guys for joining me tonight. Happy holidays, happy Sunday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.